All right, all right, all right. Let me get this set up here. All right, get everybody to hear me. What's going on, everybody? Oh man, wait till some people get in here, cause I know it's a short notice stream. I didn't mean for it to go down like that, but hey, sometimes this kind of caught my attention in the middle of the day after we had did some of this stuff, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. I got to talk to my people about this. I mean, I really got to talk to my people about this because right now, this is buzzing. People are talking. People are talking, guys. People are talking. People are very, very much talking about this joint. For real. Oh, yeah. People talking. Mm, 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 mm. We got a little bit to talk about right quick. Ain't that much. I'm going to try to see if I can find about this manifesto. Give me 1 second, guys. If I don't find on here, I know I'm going to find on other one. Right quick. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second right quick. Let me make sure everybody know that we are live. Let me get a drink right quick, guys, before we get into it. All right, guys. I don't know if y'all seen tonight, but I finally hit 9,000 subscribers. Crazy, ain't it? We finally got there, 9,000 subscribers. So I want to give everybody a shout out for doing just that. Appreciate it. Cause boy, I tell you, I thought I never was gonna get to 9K. Hopefully, I get to 10,000 by the end of the month. The way it's looking, my numbers is pulling finally. I'm getting out there, so that's good. So I'm gonna keep doing what I do and keep driving these numbers up. Um, man, so if y'all have not heard it or not, but um, what's my man's name? Uh, Crowder has done it again. Crowder has caused an upset on the internet. I'm gonna say it again. Crowder has caused an upset on the internet. Um, Either way it goes, I want everybody to know. Shout out to everybody that's been following me, supporting me, new members and new people. Your comments that you put down, I will be getting your names up, seeing how many times y'all commented, and start tallying the drawings. People, listen, if you want to be a part of this drawing, okay, as well, Don't be putting no stupid comments either. Because if your comments is ridiculous, I'm not entering you in the drawing. Like one dude that made the dumbest comment of all time about that book. I don't care if you never follow me again. That was uncalled for, not putting you in the drawing. Because we already know what you about. Okay? If I'm giving away a book or audio month or whatever, I'll let somebody know. But that ain't it. People like stuff they can actually touch and see and use. A book, yeah, you can read it, but you put it on the shelf. How many times are you going to pick it up again unless it's a book for repairing or doing electronics or something like that? So, no. Not going to entertain that right now. Let's see what else I was going to say. Yeah, or a signed Trip Cat book. I'm also going to do some autographs on some of my stuff too next year. I'm doing that because I feel like I'm going to blow up. I don't know why I got that feeling. I feel like I'm going to blow up in the YouTube spaces because I got a heavy following now, and I feel like I'm going to blow. So, again, y'all know what the rules are to get in this drawing. If you want to get the most tickets, you need to check out my merch store. That's 20 off the rip. If you want to get 10 tickets, you got to go on my super chats. Anytime I'm on live, donate $10. If you want to get 5 tickets off the rip, you got to be a part of my membership. If you want 5 tickets off the rip, you got to donate $5 or less to my super chat. And if you comment on my stuff, that's 3 tickets right there. So, get in where you fit in, man. This PlayStation 5 gonna be lit because somebody's gonna win. And somebody's gonna be happy for Christmas. And hopefully y'all get the word out there and let everybody know. That's what it's all about. Okay? That is what it's all about. Let's see here. Alright, let me go pull this joint up, man. My other phone, man, my backup phone got its screen cracked. I'm pretty upset about that. So, let's talk about Steven Crowder. So, Steven Crowder was one of the first conservatives to come with the manifesto in real time, right? That was today, this afternoon. I think it's about 11 a.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. He went online and he shared it. Soon as he talked about it, had it released and discussed these breaking news, liberals had a fit. Liberals was like, oh my God, do you guys have no shame? You're desecrating this guy, this woman after death. Oh, excuse me, they're going to call it a guy because it was so LGBTQ plus friendly. Oh my God, you don't understand the trauma you bringing back to the family. She was rah, rah, rah. Listen, I don't want to hear it. Y'all wasn't going to release it anyway. Y'all kept talking about y'all going to release it at a later time. No, you wasn't. Y'all wasn't going to release that because you know why? Because it didn't fit your narrative. Because if y'all would have released this alphabet soup monster going out here harming kids and innocent teachers in this covenant school who wrote a manifesto. And let's talk about the manifesto. We're going to read on some of the manifesto's contents that this lady, I say a lady, I'm not calling it a man. His name is Audrey Elizabeth Hale Taylor. That was Audrey Elizabeth Hale. That what her government name is. That what her license says. She's a female, and I'm not giving her no kind of respect because when you go out here and you delete all these kids because you got a mental illness problem that you do not want to treat, then guess what? I'm not going to be nice to you. Because who is thinking about them babies that would not be here to be productive? Okay? This woman took out 3 9-year-olds and 3 adults in March, which was, I think, about a week before my birthday. And she planned it. Okay? She planned it. Now, here's the thing. The police have been they've been fighting, and plus a group of parents, not to release this manifesto. What's going on, Jeff? Not to release this manifesto. So you would ask yourself, why they don't want to release this manifesto, man? Why do they don't want to release this manifesto? I'm about to tell you why they don't want to release this manifesto. Because it don't fit that narrative. In the manifesto, first of all, when they wrote in, yeah, you're right, Spun Baron. When they write this manifesto, she used the name Alden. That was her alter ego name. Okay. Now they said transgender woman. No, she was trying to be a transgender man. Okay. She was a woman trying to be a man. Yeah, they always get this stuff backwards. All right. Now, this person had 20 journals. I want y'all to remember this, 20 journals. Not what the court documents revealed this year. And the 3 purported leaks pages represents a snippet of the killer's writing. Now, there was a statement by the mayor, Freddie O'Connell, a.k.a. Mr. Woke Liberal. They want to launch an investigation on who leaked the manifesto, because it's saying it's hindering an investigation. What investigation is it hindering? The woman is deleted. She's not coming back. Y'all took out the thread. Those children are not coming back, and those adults are not coming back. The world needs closure. You need to release this. You should have been done it, and you should have went on head on and closed this case out and be doing what we can learn from this. But they don't want to do that, because they know with this manifesto out, it's going to also reveal that people dropped the ball on this nutcase. That's what it's about. That's why they don't want it released. And not only that, the pastor's daughter, Haley Scruggs, and other victims as Haley Scruggs, Evelyn DeCoste, William Kinney. These are just the children. Then you got the adults. The head of school. She was 60 years young. Catherine Coates. Then you had Cynthia Peake, 61, and Mike Hill, 61. These people were in their prime senior citizenship. They just turned senior citizens. They just started experiencing what it's like to maybe get on the road to retirement. And you got this a-hole who's upset with the world and decided, well, I'm going to delete some people today because I'm into my feels. Because I don't want to take accountability. I don't want to get any kind of help. So yes. So this is you're right, y'all. This is bull. I mean, you can't convince me this is some kind of non-conspiracy. You can't. You can't tell me that. You can't bust out and tell me, well, the reason why so and so did this is because they were messed up as a child. No, I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that. This is sickening. This could have all been prevented if the powers that be, her family, would have saw the signs. That's number one. Number two. Number freaking two. This woman wrote about how she hated white people. How you hate your own race? Because you know why? She been indoctrinated from all this woke talk that's going all around America right now, making white people the enemy. You see it on TV so rapid now. You can't even, I'm looking at a show right now, and I really like this show, The Irrational. There is a episode, and I'm not going to spoil what this episode is, because the show is good. The concept's good. I like it. But they had to put some woke stuff in it where somebody had an exchange with the police and tried to spin it and push for it to be all about race. But at the end of the episode, thank God, they turned away from it. They started understanding you can't do that because, man, people get tired of that. I mean, I know I do. I get tired of the race car, bro. Like, real talk. I get so tired of this race car. I've never seen it in my life where people gotta play the race card. Like, it is disgusting. You don't have to play the race card, bro. You really don't. You don't have to play the race card. Black people has gotten so accustomed to playing it that we as the black Americans can't even tell when it's even happening to us anything racial, because we've been conditioned that everything that happens in this lifetime is racially motivated. Sad but true. Everything. We have been programmed that everything is racially motivated. Whether it's somebody had a bad day, whether it could be somebody, giving someone of color more than we going to get that perception that it's because of the color of our skin. And when we do that, we always lose the fight every freaking time. And I know that a lot of people won't get saying, Joel, man, you doing too much on this. No, I'm not doing too much. I'm actually trying to teach people something, because it gets old. It really does. It gets old. We got to learn, man. Not all things is race related. And until we get to that point, we are going to continue to always have these issues. And that's a fact. That is a fact. Oh, Jeff, it's already no. Well, they already going to get sad. Because you know why they're going to get sad? Because they can't get away with this bull right here. Because this is bull. We should have been known. Now, let me ask y'all something. If she was not a part of the alphabet soup community, if she was a straight white female, and was not trying to be male or whatever, if she would have knocked off a African American church and deleted those kids in that scenario, we already know her manifesto would have been released. It would have been released immediately. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. That's what he thinks. I mean, so you tell me. I mean, real talk. You tell me what it is. I mean, to me, it's a big conspiracy, bro. Of BS. Because this should have been released. Why did we sit on this almost, oh yeah, 8 months. 8 months. We sat on this information of what this Fool Woman Manifesto was. This manifesto should have been released. I would have said after she been deleted, not more than 45 days. You know why they didn't want to release it? Don't fit the narrative. And then they were hoping that we would never get our hands on it. And that's why they kept pushing all these wars and stuff in our face. Because they didn't want to. Because it didn't fit the narrative. Well, I'm glad it's been released. And whoever did it, I hope that it was an angry employee that had access to all this information and just said, screw it. And reached out to all the networks and made sure they had copies of it. I'm cool with it. I'm glad they did it. I think it's a great thing. I really do. And you know what? Yeah, exactly. More interest and profit, Jeff. I hope they continue to do this. Whoever that's doing this and going against the grain, all the people that's been doing that this year, we're talking about the people that released the manifesto, the person that released the decision from the Supreme Court about abortion. Keep doing God's work, because that's what we need. We need people to understand that we're tired of the bull. We really are. We're tired of it, bro. All right, we're about to move on to this next story here today. Because I know a lot of people been asking me about what I feel about this situation going on in shoot. Hold on, y'all. The situation going on in Israel. Because a lot of people ask me questions, because I used to be in the Navy and what it means. And I'm going to break it down to y'all in a moment. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Only place where you're going to get real on-time news. Real on-time news, man. I mean, real talk. I mean, we are here. We are here. All right, hold on. Let me see what I could find. On the news front. I think I saved it today. I might have. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. All right, I'm trying to find some information for y'all, but I can't find it. All right. I think I saved it. Hold on, guys. Let me look at one more thing. I'm sorry, y'all, because I was looking at it today, and I was like, I got to tell the folks this, what's going on. Okay. I'm going to have to search for it. Hold on. Let me go on my other page. Oh, Lord. Hold on. All right. So, right now, it's gotten real in Israel. Because y'all know right now, that Israel is done tore up the Gaza going after Hamas. All right. They've been going after Hamas since the attack of October the 7th. October the 7th, when Hamas got the gonads to go after Israel, it's been war on earth, okay? We talking about over 10,000 people combined on both sides have been taken out. And Israel is not relenting. They're not hearing no peace rally. They're not doing no peace talks. They doing, I'm blowing you up and I'm going to teach you a lesson because I'm tired of you playing games with me. That's what Israel is doing right now. Y'all know how it is when that bully done went through school and he done bullied everybody, because that's how Hamas is. They the bullies, right? They done bullied everybody in the Middle East. I blow you up, man. You know, they done bully the women. They done bully the kids. And they finally turned around and got the gonads to mess with that big guy on campus that is a little bit more bigger and a little bit more stronger, but they feel like they can intimidate that person to be a meow, a kitty cat. And instead, they poked that person till the bear came out. And you know how that bear comes out, and that bully now is freaking out, is trying to hide, is throwing things at the bear, and the bear will not stop coming after them. This is what is going on with Hamas. They have released their bear. They have released a bear on themselves that they were not prepared for. And now they're running scared. They're trying to do everything they can to play, have this day for Hamas and Palestinian love and all that. No, bump all that. You knew what you were doing. I'm not saying all Palestinians believe in Hamas, but I know a great deal of them do. And the ones that do, guess what? Y'all learning real quick, fast, in a hurry that Israel ain't got time for it. Okay, so right now, the U.S. has upped the ante. Y'all know they already had a aircraft in the Middle East. And what did I tell y'all? I said if there's a aircraft carrier in the Middle East during this war between Israel and Hamas, because U.S. had promised Israel they're going to back them up because that's the holy city. I said there will be more military, naval personnel on the water that you are not ready for. And what happened? I tell you what happened. They now got USS Ohio class submarines, the one I used to be on before I got out the military. And let me tell you about those guys. They carry 154 Tomahawk missiles, okay? This is unclassified information anyway, all right? These guys put targets on foreheads. These missiles can travel. When I say travel, them boys can travel, all right? And you know what's even more crazy that Hamas was not expecting, since now they got that off the coast of the Middle East in Egypt? They can put targets on anywhere on land where they at with these Tomahawks, because these boys can fly. We're talking about these Tomahawks can fly a long distance. Let me see how far these Tomahawks can fly. Let's see. Let's give you an idea of the range. And this is an estimate. Don't quote me on it, because I wasn't in that field of the Tomahawk world. I was cooking on the boat, but I know how to get down if we had to get down. But either way it goes, range of nuclear Tomahawk missiles. Yeah, let's look at the range of this joint. They can go 1,500 miles. I'm going to say it to you again. A Tomahawk missile can go up 1,500 miles. And they can fly as fast as 550 to, in some cases, 650 miles per hour. So I want you to think about this missile, 16 feet long, okay, got some weight to it, traveling at 550 miles per hour, traveling 1,500 miles to blow your behind up. It ain't a good day. I can tell you that. So Hamas is bit off more than they can chew. Okay? Since they got a submarine out there, I'm telling y'all now, it ain't gonna be pretty. Because these boys is nasty with these tomahawks. So if they know what I know, I would put in the flag and I would just tell Israel, look, man, you got me. You beat me. We good. All right? We taking too many L's. Hamas been taking L's since this whole thing has happened. I don't know. Maybe they had a suicide pact or something. Excuse me. Had a deletion pact with their people. But ever since this went down, they ain't came on top yet. I mean, okay, you got some hostages. But what is hostages if you getting your behind reamed like this? And now you got to deal with the fact of the matter that you are now got the U.S. military submarine force on your behind. Okay? And then they are in the Suez Canal. And that was Sunday. And let me tell you, if they have not shot any missiles yet, because it's Monday now, they will shoot some, I promise you, before the end of the week. Because it's about to be a wrap. Hamas has pushed the limits. Only thing Hamas had one job, that was to leave them people alone. That's all they had to do. So now, Israel is showing them better they can tell them. So I don't know what to tell Hamas. And they know it too. That's why Hamas is running out here looking fool. Because they didn't think that this was going to get that real. See, they thought that Israel was going to throw a little bit of missiles with their own defense force. And they were going to go to the UN and be like, all right, guys, we'll stop if he'll stop. We're sorry we killed your people. See, that's what they did last time. That's what they did last year when they did this foolishness. Okay, earlier part of this year with this foolishness, when Palestine was acting the fool again, talking about Israel being racist against them and all this mess. Okay, Israel sat them down and told them, if you play with me one more time, I'm gonna spank that booty. They didn't listen. They were just like that little child / bully that wanted to press their luck. They thought that Israel was going to forget. And Israel didn't. Because now Israel is mad. They on the warpath. They done cleared almost all of the Gaza Strip out, bro. I mean, it ain't no... whew. Man, I'm telling you now. And Iran and Syria, they don't know what to do. And Iraq is trying to talk tough, and they done got these people wrapped. Look, man, these people's like, why did we do this? I know that's what they telling they Hamas people. Yo, man, this was not a good idea, bro. We should have just left them fools alone. Why did we do this? What was the intent? What we was gonna try to do, a takeover? How you gonna take over a nation that's getting backed by another nation that is right now giving money like it's water? Because you know how America is. We give money like it's water for some freaking reason. Oh, don't you worry, buddy. Come over here. We'll take care of you. I mean, look what's that boy name? Oh man, I done forgot that fool name, man. Shoot. Zelensky. Zelensky don't even show up no more with no invitation, man. That fool just come through, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just come through. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Where the check at? You know what I'm saying? He just that dude. He just rude with it now. Yeah, where the check at, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to be having a check. You like, what check? Like, what check? Check y'all promised me, man. You know what I'm saying? Do you want me to tell your secrets? Huh, Biden? Huh? Want to tell them how your son was smoking crack in Ukraine? with a Ukraine stripper? Huh? You want me to show videos of me dancing around while he was doing that? Huh? You know how old Jack go. All right, I'll give you guys what you want. Just don't tell anybody that my son was smoking crack at your establishment in your country. It's not gonna look good. You gonna delete the evidence if I keep giving you this money? I need to make sure now. I don't want these pictures to come out. I ain't been paying you this for nothing. Democrats know it too. That's why they probably be mad every time they see you behind. Oh my God, I'd be glad when you tell Zelensky, be a man, tell him that you're done. I can't. He knows too much. We gotta keep giving him money. Oh my God, man. That's what we have. This is how it become. This is how it's become in our country. Nobody takes us serious no more. Those days are over. Nobody takes us serious, bro. Nobody takes us serious. I mean, it's the truth. Nobody takes us serious. Hold on for a sec. Stuff falling over. Hold on. I gotta get something. Hold on. Drop my stuff on the floor. Yeah, nobody takes us serious. Nobody does. We are the laughing stock of the world. People look at us and laugh. Like, this is your country? This is your leader? This guy? This smoke? Oh, that's the leader. And they start laughing. Oh, look, it's his leader. And then we get laughed at because people don't want to deal with us. They think we're a joke. They think we are a joke. And you know that is so sad. And we live in a world where our country is considered to be a joke. I mean, it is. It's sad, man. Nobody takes it serious. Nobody. That's why I miss Trump. Because if Trump was here, we would not be at this problem right now. You think Hamas would have tried this? No. Never. They would have been scared to. Because Trump would have been in there. And they know Trump killed their leader on Salami. You see how he did Salami? Blew that man up like he was fish food or something. Like, yo, okay. Okay, you don't want to listen, Salami? You want to do all these crimes? You know, Salami always said that he wasn't scared of Trump. He thought Trump was a chump. Like what he said. Well, he had to find out in death that Trump was not that dude. He probably was mad as hell when he got in hell. He was like, yo, man, how the hell I got here? And that's when somebody probably told him, yeah, man, Trump put you there. Trump? No way, not the guy with the orange hair. Man, not that dude, man. He got me? No way he got me. Yeah, he got you, bro. He got you. Oh, he got you. Trying to see all the chats that y'all just had. If I can get them to come back up. Hold on, y'all. Trying to see what y'all said. Hold on. Oh my God, this thing here getting on my nerves. Hold on, y'all. I'm having technical difficulties. That's why I wish my phone didn't get messed up. All right, here we go. All right, so let me get back to everybody on saying Zelensky, yeah, it's like 1979 all over again. You're right. Spun Baron is telling the truth. My man, the number one MAGA general said two things. One, check out nothing but the news video today about the pro-Palestinian riots at the White House and the other world news. Also, they murdered a Jew. They deleted a Jewish man in L.A. I wouldn't doubt it. He said, check out some of the messages I sent you from Redacted and Banning War Room because World War III is here. And Alex Jones said a while ago that it would happen here in the States. I wouldn't doubt it. And also, he said the victim's family need to sue the school, the family, and the Rainbow community for murder. They covered up this manifesto for months. They did. Verizon sucks. Yeah, my Verizon's doing better. I just had a problem with trying to get these messages because they running on top of each other. But you're right. Everything you saying, Maggie General, y'all is right. Go revisiting the manifesto gate. They could have released it. They didn't want to release it because it didn't fit the narrative, and this girl's family, the children's family, it should be outraged. Oh man, he said Antifa got ran off by pro-Palestinian protesters. Yeah, and that's what I think is hilarious. You see how the optics is flipped. 1 minute, everybody was pro-LGBTQ. We love the alphabet soup community. But once they went pro-Palestinian, they can't say that because pro-Palestinian don't play that. Oh, what flag did he burn? What flag did Jamal burn? The Palestinian flag? Number one, I think Antifa and pro-Palestine protesters are one and the same. Yeah, they one and the same. They just telling one side to move out the way because they don't want to break character. Y'all, I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back, guys. Yeah, that's the whole situation, man. I mean, Everybody's flip-flopping now because you know what Black Conservative Perspective says something all the time in all his videos. It all comes back full circle. The pendulum always swings, always come back. Okay, the pendulum was on one side. Everybody was screaming pro LGBTQ plus rainbow flag. Here we go. Now, Palestine is in a war with Israel, and guess what everybody's doing now? Nobody's screaming about about LGBTQ plus and all this stuff anymore, and all these hormone breakers. Now everybody trying to get on the Palestinian frame. Now you got people talking about they Muslim now. They're not eating pork and all this BS. Yeah, you is number one, Mac. What's up, Sonya? Sonya, I'm back on Instagram now. I had to reform myself. I had a lot of personal issues going on, but I'm on point again. Joel Davis Media Network, all underscores. Check me out. I'm back. I'm ready to grow the brand. But that's what happened, dude. Like literally. Also, Sonya, we at 9,000 subs now, so maybe we'll get to 10,000 subs sometime this week. It'll be great. I'm moving at a good speed, so let's hope and pray it happens. But yeah, I mean, you ain't nothing you can do with this, bro. It's sad though. It really is. It's really sad. Thank you. I appreciate it, Sonya. It really is a sad situation. It really is. They said a busted fingers and bruised face. No Obama wasn't caught with his chief chef, Big Mike. Hey man, you never know. You know, they said that he lives an alternative lifestyle. He probably was messing with the chef. You never know. But speaking of presidents, we gotta talk about Trump before I go and bounce off the live, because I want to give y'all a quick, nice little live of in person of us talking. So y'all, Trump got crunk with the judge today. You know, there is a certain. I know that when you're in a courtroom, that judges always have the upper hand because that's their courtroom, that's their rules. They supposed to uphold the law. But when you dealing with a figure like Donald J. Trump, who is an icon, an American icon, okay, who knows that right now America is suffering by the hands of the wicked. When this man had given up all of his earnings almost to make sure that America, the country that he was born in and he loved, be successful. Now, yeah, Trump ain't perfect. He made some mistakes along the line. Okay, as a president, there's a lot of things he did that nobody agreed with. But at the end of the day, he is one stand-up guy. And this judge is a complete bonehead because he's upset that Trump is calling him out on him not doing his job. And that is wasting their time on 50 years of him doing business and trying to say it's all fraudulent. Now, we already know that this is preposterous. What they're doing to Donald J. Trump, you got hedge funds, uh, corporations do this 20,000 times fold, all during the course of their business establishment or existence. And they don't never get anything to this magnitude on them. They may get a warning or a visit from the SEC or something like that, or Uncle Sam, but they get their cut from give Uncle Sam a cut, and it's over with. So why are we spending our resources, our money, our tax dollars on what Donald J. Trump does with his business that he's been doing for the 50 plus years? Because of fear. They are afraid that if Trump gets back in office, that he is going to expose them even more like last time. And that is something they do not want to handle. Because, see, the game plans have been played. You can't play the racial card no more because that has gotten old. Okay? You can't play the whole freaking how can I put this? Immigrants are not able to be successful because you got 12 states worth of immigrants that came in this year. That's like 15 million immigrants has came in the U.S. alone this year. So you can't play that card. So you can't play that. You can't play the whole, well, you know what? Trump just doesn't like any type of liberal. That's false, because Trump has worked with liberal-minded people before to get other stuff done. So at the end of the day, what the problem is that they don't have a game plan. If Trump wins next year, they have nothing to fall back on. All the plays they have played for the 50 plus years, the new generation, the new group that's coming before the generation, the millennials and the Generation Xers are starting to learn that that's bull. And that's why they're leaving the Democratic movement. Every day I hear someone online posting how they are not voting Democrat anymore. What does that tell you? The Democratic Party went from having 90+% of the black vote to now U.S. nationwide, they had dwindled down to like 80 something percent. A low 80%. I said like 81 to 82%. So you go from 96 percentile of the black community voting for one party to now that one party is down to 82 percentile. That means that the other side has gained 25% of your people. That's not good within a 4-year range. So if they done gain 25% of the people, the black Americans, in the last 4 years, or ain't even a 4-year yet, what would happen in 2024? Imagine that. Y'all already know. Y'all already know what would happen in 2024. The Republican Party could possibly have almost 50% of the U.S. black American population that are out here wanting to vote, first-time voters, wanting to make a change, vote Republican. And they don't like it. Now, everybody said, well, they got all these illegal aliens. Yeah, they got them. But the problem is they can't register them. How can you register somebody when you got them living in hotels? Then you got to move from a hotel to a tent, to a tent to a trailer. Okay, and then the people that you are bringing in here are doing so many crazy crimes that you got to ship them back out as fast as you get them in. So the game plan is falling apart. That's why these Democrats are panicking, and that's why they're focusing now on, well, if we could just get Trump caught up, we'll be a-okay. Well, the problem in that is it's not going to happen, because at the end of the day, everybody knows in the judicial system that the day and hour Trump gets caught up or goes to jail, it's going to be a war like no other. Well, yeah, look, they have to ship them out because, if they don't, a lot of them going to lose their position of getting voted in their liberal towns. Like, look at Chicago right now. Chicago is in a world of hurt. They want to be a sanctuary city so bad that now they're going to have to pay their tax dollars to provide $9,000 a month for up to 4 to 6 months for the new immigrants to get settled in their housing setting. I want you to let that set in your brain. Imagine somebody telling you that. Hey man, how's it going? How you like your new place? Oh, I like it fine. Yeah, it's great. Well, listen, I'm glad you are and you like being here in the city of Chicago, but I need you to be a real good trooper here. I need you to go and allow so and so, okay, to live in your neighborhood. Oh yeah, I need so and so to have your job, and I need so and so to also get paid just as much as you or a little bit more, because he learned that over there where he was at. So that's where we at. So now you got a bullet-ridden Chicago with gang violence left or right. Now you got immigrants coming in, taking all the opportunities that you as a black American or Hispanic American would have had, or white American. And then it gets worse. Now these jokers are now getting first dibs to vote for a country that they really didn't even fight to get to. They ain't put no work in to be here. They really didn't. They walked across the border, said some sad ponytail stories, and now they are on the road to paradise. And here you is out here putting in all this work, trying to better yourself as an American citizen every day, trying to survive. And the man is going to tell you that you can get maybe not even it's hard for you to even get 1,000 a month of extra income or anything with Social Security. And okay, I tell you what, if you're a hardworking American and you maxed out on your Social Security and you needed it, and so you got disabled, the most you probably could get is maybe 3 stacks. Now imagine these fools getting 3 times more than you. 3 times more than you that put in the work in the US of A. They getting $9,000 a month. So you know they're getting a housing voucher. Okay. You know that all this stuff they're getting is going to be lit. And here you is pissed because you don't get none of that. That's what's going on in the country today. Yep, I heard about that too. Look. And here's the thing that's also crazy about this trial. I mean, the evidence is only because these trials are going on because they got these liberal black DAs, liberal black DA women, and some of these men that are beta males, like a beta, aka soft like a woman, pushing the narrative. Why is they doing that, Joel? Why are all these women pushing these black women pushing these narratives? I'll tell you why they pushing these narratives. Because these black women want to be successful. They don't like a alpha male that knows his worth. Okay? Donald Trump is everything they would want to be. Because, a lot of these independent black women that act like this, they want to be a man. They do. Look at how they talk to people. Look at that recording of Mammy Sheila. Look at how Mammy Sheila talked to them people in Texas in her office. They talk to you like with that masculine energy. Nobody wants that. And you're right. There are black women that have that masculine energy. These black female DAs that are liberals are these liberals attack dogs. And not only are they attack dogs, there are their guards, their gate guards. They're not the gatekeepers, they the guard of the gate. See, the guard of the gate is different than the gatekeeper. See, the gatekeeper has the ability to always keep you shut out. Versus the gate guards, they always want to attack so they can prove to the gatekeeper, yo, I handle anything. I make it light work. You ain't got no worry about trying to deal with somebody that can't take no for an answer to get to this gate. And that's what they do. Man, listen, look, I mean, I'm glad you like Jesse Lee Peterson, but I don't really respect Jesse Lee Peterson. After I seen him talk to a man of God from the apostolic faith, Mr. Gino, and he kept always trying to belittle Mr. Gino or whatever. And to me, Jesse Lee Peterson, yes, he exposes women, but the way he do it, I feel like that Jerry Lee Peterson hate women. I mean, there's a way to expose women and be red pill like I am, somewhat. And then there's that whole straight hatred. Because you got some women, some men that really do hate women because they got something that happened to them in their past that they could never heal from. And he always talks about how his mother got him that way. So I feel like that Jerry Lee Peterson needs to get some more therapy before he be trying to give other people therapeutic answers. That's why I don't mess with and believe in all these entities on YouTube, all these what they call themselves, content creators. Exactly. See, that right there set me off. When you talk about you ain't no Christian, but you also gonna say you gonna deny that Jesus is God. Jesus is the Messiah. Then you might as well say the Messiah is the Son of God. And when a man is the Son of God, he is also in the image of God. So he is as a God. It says that in the Bible. I mean, it says it in the New Testament. To get to God, you got to go through my son. So Jesse Peterson need to chill. Because I guarantee you, if his behind was in a very dangerous situation, he's going to say, Jesus. Or he's going to say, my God. Exactly. That's why these fools be killing me. These atheists be saying the same thing. Oh, I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in God. But yeah, when something happen to you behind, you be the first one you be screaming out. Jesse Lee Peterson MAGA. Jesse Lee Peterson is always outspoken that he don't believe in God. He always talks about that. He don't believe that Jesus is God, which is the dumbest thing I ever heard. Jesus is the Messiah. I mean, if you're a Christian, I mean, that's just what you know from the New Testament. I mean, come on now. And oh, you talking about Oh, you talking about Officer Tatum? Oh, like I said, that's his beliefs too. Hey, again, Jesus is the Messiah. See, this is what be making me mad with all these people that do church, man. I mean, I'm not knocking nobody's belief. If that's your belief, if you feel like that Jesus is not important and God is who you always going to focus on, that's great. But here's the thing, though: Jesus died for our sins. Jesus sacrificed his body, his mind and soul for us. He went to a human form on this earth to carry the weight of our sins and died, right? Okay. Now, when he did rise on the third day, what did the Lord say in the passages after that, going even into Revelation? It says that to come through me, to be blessed, to be baptized, to be saved, to feel the power of God, you got to go through my son. Who is his son? What's that man's name again? Jesus Christ. Yeah. So these people need to start understanding that Jesus is on the same level as God. Because if Jesus says your soul ain't right, guess what? God is also going to say your soul ain't right. Amen. I with Jamal. I with mine Jamal. And when he say support, guys, here's the thing. Because y'all know in my family, I have people that are LGBTQ. My son is, and my sister. Support when you going out here with the negative support is, okay, they have a pride parade, and hear my behind saying, okay, I'm going to go up here and join my friends at the pride parade. No, I ain't got no business being there. That's not my bag. That's not what I'm into. Okay? That's what you call that support Rainbow Riders. That's being a rider. That's being what you call, they say, a stick rider. I can't say the real word, but you know what I mean. When you go out here and say, man, I'll go show support to my, gay friend or whatever, I'm gonna go with him to the gay strip club. There you go. Now you don't cross the line. Now you don't went from being moral support to now to being a part of being a stick rider. You get what I'm saying? You trying to fit in for your friend. That's overboard. Or that's when your girlfriend say, if you a woman, you got a lesbian girlfriend, a lesbian homegirl or whatever, that come out the closet, and she said, girl, let's go to the girl strip club. Okay, now you use lick riding because you all on this person's as they call it, private area for no freaking reason. You know why, MAGA, they don't call them hateful? Because the Muslims hurt people's feelings. They don't care. And not to mention, too, the Muslims are very extremists. That's why these liberals don't mess with them. Like I said before, if you go in these Muslim and mosque churches, they don't tolerate all this, what these new churches got going on right now in America, where you got rainbow love in the church and you are twisting the words of the Bible to fit your own narrative, because they love to say that, Jesus loves everybody, and Jesus says, whoever sins, whoever never have sinned, throw the first stone. No, cast the first stone. No, that's BS. Jesus don't judge unless, long as Jesus is never gonna judge you if you on your own lane, you're not in his house or the church and doing all this debauchery behaviors. Now, when you go to his house or dwell in his church, where he provides a place of worship, and for you to get the real, pure word of God from a real, spiritual, pure heart. And when I say a spiritual, pure heart, that means you are spiritually interconnected with the Bible. You are a stand-up pilgrim in the Bible. You're not out here trying to fornicate with a man. You're not out here trying to fornicate with multiple women. You ain't trying to go out here and prey on children. You are a child of God delivering a message. If you're not doing that, then guess what? You're not fulfilling your rightful duties in the house of God. And you're not living up to your position in the house of God. So now you got a choice when you get to that point. You can either A, stop the debauchery of what you're doing, or B, you can go out here and continue to do this debauchery, and you could be like these other ministers that we've been reporting on all this year that's either A, deleted themselves, deleted their family, and then deleted themselves, or wind up out here getting walked out of their position. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, I just got to keep it 3,000, bro. And I think that that's the problem. A lot of people are not understanding the concept of the Bible. And like I said, I'm not coming up here and letting everybody think I'm a Bible thumper. But I think I'm constituted enough to talk about the Bible because my mother's been a minister ever since she was 14 years old. And she is now 65. So I think her being 51 years strong in the ministry and her teaching me the way during those 51 years of, within her 51 years of life, I think I'm pretty much qualified. You know what I'm saying? I've got uncles that's been a minister too for 60 years in the ministry, taught me a lot. So I think I'm pretty qualified to say what I need to say when it comes to my opinion, when it comes to Jesus' status in this world. And I will tell that to anybody or whatever they believe, because I respect everybody's beliefs, but Jesus is on the same level as God. Sorry, because in the Bible, it says it plain as day. To get to me, you have to go through my son. It says it plain as day. And people don't get that. People always hate to hear to be repeated that. They think that that's some line that I guess was a joke or something in the Bible. No, that's a real line. That's a real position. God has put this man, Jesus, in a position where if he feels like you are not ready to get to that level, you're not going to that level. MAGA said, live and let live liberals and conservatives from the 60s to now failed us. Well, you know what the problem was, MAGA, is that the liberals in the 60s had the biggest scam going on. They were able to fool everybody when they signed that bill. When they signed that bill for desegregation and all these opportunities, affirmative action and stuff, they started wrapping the black community around their fingers because they kept saying, oh, the conservatives don't want to sign or they ain't on board with that. No, the conservatives always on board with the civil rights movement. What they wasn't on board with is that these people not coming up with a plan to let Black America be its own independent source. And what happened is we fell in the wayside again because affirmative action was horrible. It really was. It did not benefit us in no point, no way, no how. I don't see how to benefit us because they were just picking black folks just to be picking them. It didn't matter if you were smart or not. You could have been bottom of the class. You came to a company that had to have a certain amount of black folks, you getting picked on. You getting picked. And then let's say somebody quit or two people quit for a better job. They're going to continue to train you and focus on you, not because they like you. It's because they got to make sure that they have a diverse workforce. So that thing was a failure, man. I mean, I'm sorry. Affirmative action was a failure. It never was meant to help us. My man said, do you agree with the boomers and Gen Zers are similar in that their BS, love is love philosophy, and other anti-war nonsense is hypocritical? Oh, yes, it is. They just said, I'm going to sleep now. I will wish everyone a great night and an awesome Tuesday. Get out and vote, especially here in Ohio. Vote no on issue 1 and vote no on issue 2. Yeah, exactly, man. My man, number one MAGA said he's considering they oppose down, but they support Palestine attacking Israel. Well, because Palestine is the underdog. They're the ones that's like the black people in America. You know, they brought that whole story that the Palestinians sold them a dream, because when the Palestinians saw the conflict, they always felt like they were the victim. And they was starting to see how America kept playing the race card. And they was like, well, you know what? If I meet a black person in America, I'm going to tell them I'm just like you, homie. I'm going through the same thing. I'm being discriminated against. And lo and behold, them fools took it hook, line, and sinker. And now look at them. They all getting maced up, sprayed up, getting locked up for something that person never done. It's crazy, man. Oh, yes. You know it's fun, Baron. That was always considered. But anyway, man, getting back to Trump trial, I hope that Trump is able to prove his case and don't get railroaded by these folks, because these folks are horrible. Before I leave, I want to give a shout out to the new guy that be coming in my chats now. I guess he just found my channel because he came the other day. Jesus. Man, if I can find him. I want to get his name right, y'all. Give me 1 second. Jeff Chop Woods with his dog. Yeah. I like that guy. He's really cool. I hope he continue to come in the chats. He's always engaging, very informative. And I also want to give a shout out to MAGA General, because I ain't heard from him in a minute. He definitely have good stuff. One of these days, me and him gonna do a show together, man. And also the new guy that just came on my chat, I've just seen for the second time this week, named Look. Thank you. I don't know how you found me. I hope I came in your recommended in your feed and you like what you saw and you continue to support me as well. And check out my backup channel, which is Official Patriot News Live. I'm always doing stuff over there. Always got content over there as well. But anyway, guys, drop in the comment section. Okay, so we can continue to look out for you. So you can continue to be a part of this drawing, because this drawing is going to be lit. Also, too, check out my boy Unified TV. I really like his stuff. Definitely check his stuff out. I think it's going to be worth your time to check out. He's a pretty cool dude. And he definitely know how to get his point across very clear and concise. So hopefully we can definitely do all that. But anyway, y'all, I want to say please like, share, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about all of the stuff we talked about tonight. I want to get y'all opinion because y'all opinion is very important. So definitely get on my chats in my comment section. Tell me what y'all think. Please like, share, subscribe. Nathan, also thank you for coming through. God bless you as well. Until then, y'all know what it is. I'm taking my behind the bed.